All right, Monday Night Football week number 3. We have an absolute banger of a game on our hands here. Ravens taking on the Lions, and we got you guys with a Monday Night Football parlay in this video. Go ahead, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. We are here on the More Guy Boston Sports channel. If you're looking for our normal plays in this game and my full breakdown of the game, head over to the main channel, guys. Guy Boston Sports. You can just search it up and you'll find it if you are somehow on the second channel here unaware that we have a main channel as well. But like I said, second channel, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Let's jump into this parlay. We're going to be building it over on Underdog, guys. Underdog's hooking it up right now. A play $5, get $50 deal at your fingertips for new customers. Scan that QR code on your screen right now, or go ahead and use the link down in the description, as well as the pinned comment. They also have a discounted square for everybody. You can flip it and pick which player you get. We got a Jahmyr Gibbs one, which you'll see in just a little bit. But go ahead and check out Underdog, guys. That link down below in the description, as well as the pinned comment. Let's jump into the build. So one of the spots that I'm targeting here is a receiver for the Lions, and we're going right to their main man, Amon-Ra St. Brown. I do think there's going to be a decent clean pocket, for the most part of the game here for Jared Goff. So I like his receiving yards. Now, because we're on Underdog, we can go ahead and take an alternate line, and I do like it at 59.5. You can see he's landed right around that 60, 62 number plenty. This season, he went off last week, had a rough start to the year, only 45 yards. But again, I kind of like the spot here. You can see last year, Ravens allowing the second most receiving yards to opposing players. The 21st is where they ranked when it came to against the wide receiver specifically. Now, I had already mentioned that clean pocket. That was a big thing that we talked about in our main slate video, that yes, this is a decent Ravens defense in terms of the playmakers, but overall they're not getting home, they're not messing up or muddying up the pocket for opposing quarterbacks, and we should see Jared Goff, who thrives when he's in the presence of a clean pocket. We should see him be able to go out there and kind of move the ball, and who else would he move it to other than Amon-Ra St. Brown? Now, kind of tipping our hand a little bit there, Jared Goff over 24.5 pass completions. I like this number because even when he doesn't hit it, he's right around there. Considered his pass attempts, but you'll notice, right, at 34.5, when we look at this at 24.5, right, which is what we're getting it as over on Underdog, you can see there's been plenty of times in which he throws the ball less than 35 times and still has and hits that over in completions, especially when I'm anticipating a little bit of a cleaner pocket than normal, him not to get too pressured or anything like that. This might be a nice little spot for Jared Goff. And you can see here, Josh Allen, two quarterbacks here, Josh Allen, Joe Flacco, both had at least 25 pass completions against this Baltimore squad. I like the spot for him as well. Pass attempts, second most last season. Now that's because the Ravens were winning a lot of games. I get it. But even still, again, Jared Goff, even if the game script is run, which I don't necessarily think it will be, he should be able to get upwards of 24, 25 passing completions. Let's move it over to the other side of the ball. Derrick Henry here. I believe we've got him at 74.5. His normal line is about 10 higher than that at 84.5. I like him in this spot. I talked about in the main video that this is a Lions team that's pretty meh or okay defensively through the air, in the ground, on the ground, all that good stuff, right? Where they struggle is explosive run plays. There's not many guys that are more explosive than Derrick Henry. Obviously, he takes a little while to get going, but if he hits a hole untouched, he could take it to the house. So I think knocking him down a little bit is great. I also, like I talked about in my other one, a nice little pivot could be his longest rush if you wanted to go ahead and get that for over 17.5. You could still do that now, though. So that is also on my radar. But 75 yards from Henry in a game in which I think that they'll rely on him heavily, I don't necessarily hate. Now, I mentioned how Detroit should have a clean pocket offensively. I think Lamar Jackson will as well. And you could see he's loved one receiver this year. 143 week 1, 75 in week 2. Zay Flowers is garnering a ton of the targets. Over 42% target share here, and it makes sense. Who else is he going to throw to? A broke down Hopkins, a Rashad Bateman, Mark Andrews? Zay Flowers is the type of receiver that can get open against his defense as well, because we even saw Rome Odunze do it last week, right? In that stomping. But Zay Flowers is shifty. He can find soft spots. If the Lions run a bunch of man, I like Zay to be quicker than the bigger body that's covering him too. So I like him to go out there and grab. I think we have him over on Underdog at I want to say it was 49 receiving yards, so even less than his regular line, right? So those 4 picks, guys, is what we're going to be rolling with, and it is right here. You can see it. Amon-Ra, higher than 59.5 receiving yards. Derrick Henry needs at least 75. Jared Goff, 25 completions. Zay needs 50 receiving yards, and boom. Like I said, we got that promo square in there as well. Jahmyr Gibbs, 1 rushing plus receiving yard. He can catch the ball and take it a yard. He can run the ball for a yard. Either way, we do cash. Now, we will keep doing the giveaways for this as long as you guys like that. So over on my Instagram, and yes, you have to go through a couple more steps to enter, but that's what it is, right? We just shout out to Michael, who won the Thursday Night Football giveaway. Guys, Ev Picks, it'll be popping up right here. Boom, EVPICKZ. Follow me on Instagram, and all you have to do is DM me being like, I'm here for the Underdog Monday Night Football giveaway. Something like that, right? And I'll enter you into a giveaway. If this hits, we'll give away the winnings to 1 lucky person that follows me and DMs me over on Instagram. And this is not all that difficult to hit. I could see this happening. So go ahead and enter. Follow me on Instagram at EvPicks and enter the giveaway there. But this is what we're rolling with. Again, Amon-Ra, Derrick Henry, Jared Goff, and Zay, as well as Jahmyr Gibbs in that promo square. I think this could be a high-scoring game, so we went with all hires there as well. But guys, that's going to wrap it up. Hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, you know exactly what to do. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Let me know any parlays you're rolling with in the comments down below. Catch you guys in the next one, all right? Peace out.